to MQW Driving School, another test video. This is a mock test video for Harehills Test Center. Test is about 9 in the morning, starting from the main road, starting from 30 miles, asking the student to take a right turning after the petrol pump, which you did okay. You moved in the right lane, which we expect that you will go to the arrow and wait for the front cars, and then only turn right when it's safe for you to do so. So this part you did okay. So you did wait nicely. People can pass you from the left easily. You're waiting for the car patiently, so that was okay. And when it was the right time, you did the right turn, so there's no mistake. When you take the right turn, the speed change. So speed is for 20 miles. That's the signboard say 20. Then straight away you are in the meeting traffic situations. Luckily no car is coming from the front, so that's why there's nothing to stop and move at that time. But now when you enter in a 20, it say 20 zone. So when you say 20 zone, that means every road from here onward is going to be the 20 speed. Okay, like this left turning is also 20. So when we ask you to take a left turn from this junction, we expected you to stay in the left lane, which you did on the left lane, but a little bit late signal, but you did it still in a good time because it's a 20 road. See, there is no speed tell you that it changed. So the last speed was 20, that was 20 also. So your first mistake happened about here, that it was a meeting traffic and you did not slow down, and because of the downhill you also pick up your speed more than 20. You can look down on the there's a little bar on the bottom which show you the speed of the dash cam as well. The dash cam speed, or you can say your speed on the dash meter, speedometer, and one on the sat nav, and one with the dash cam is always difference of 2 numbers. And my dash cam video showed that you was driving on 23. That means in reality you may be driving 25 on the 20 road because of downhill. You only slow down when you came closer to the hump, and then you slow down because you're getting closer to the junction. And we ask you to follow the sign for Selby, which is the first exit left from the roundabout. So that is your first serious mistake which made you fail. Then you say the signs 20 zone end, 30 start. But that 30 don't really count because we was going left, and this left is a green color signboards which represent the primary route, and this primary route means you're going to start driving on the 40 road. You did okay, stop on the traffic light, there's no issue, no problem, but you ask us like which lane I'm going to keep when the light is green. I will go which lane I have to keep. Just remember, whenever you are in the test, you don't ask examiner or your instructor on the mock test that where I should do, because that's the test. So you try to figure out what you're supposed to do. We only can tell you where to go, but you have to understand that that's the rules you have to follow. So you should know where to keep the car when you take the car out. Maybe you was confused, but you keep the car on the left lane where we want it, so that was maybe just overthinking. So stay calm when you do the test. Then we said follow the sign for going straight. That's the signboard on the left. That's the Selby signs to go straight. When we reach the traffic light, we already warned you that after a short time of the driving, few hundred yards after, we're gonna ask you to take a right turning. So be prepared, and can you please move your car in the right lane in a good time. Maybe you overheard us, you did not pay attention, you maybe was listening or not watching it properly, something like that, but don't worry, we remind you again that can you please change the lane to the right. We are going right side soon, so can you change the lane for me. Then you done it, so make sure when we say it once, don't have to repeat it, but we had a good time to do it. But look on the mirrors and the shoulder on the right and do it. But then We said we're going to take a right turning, so you was keeping your car on the left, go straight. So we have to remind you again, please change the lane to the right, otherwise we are going out of the route. So you done it, but very last minute, so that was not a good action, and that can also can make you fail. But luckily there was no one was behind you, and it was still okay. You looked and you done it quickly, but last minute is not a good planning, so that still count as a mistake. And then one more time you was asking us, do I have to follow this line to go straight? And I was again like, can you please stay where you are or do whatever you feel supposed to do? So again, don't ask these kind of things. That's class as your test, so please follow the road ahead all the time unless we say you to take any left and right otherwise. Okay, so again, that is just you making yourself more confused in this way. It's better to speak about your actions. You say that, okay, I'm going straight, this arrow is going straight, I'm not going any left and right unless no one is telling me. I just follow the road ahead. If they want, they will tell me. See, the light was almost about to change, so you stop in a good time, and that's a good action. Okay, well done on it. Okay, then the light got green. Last speed you seen was 40 miles an hour because you was on the dual carriage. Now you came on the other road that is also 40. The sign says on the left is 40. You will see the sign on the left, and then you just continue straight on that road for a short time. Then I will tell you to go in the car park. So that's where the speed change. So we advise you that from this traffic light, you're going to take a left turning. When you take the left turning, your speed drop from 40 to, first of all, near the traffic light, it dropped to 30. And after that traffic light, when you turn left, it dropped back to the 20. Then we help you to tell you which turning we want to go to take a right turn, which is the Metnan car park. When we enter the Metlan car park, we ask you to take a right turning. So there was a lot of uh, opportunities for you to take a right turn forward parking, but you did not heard it properly. So we said, okay, ignore the right one. Then you can choose any left one, forward parking. But again, you did not heard it properly. Then what you did, you start preparing to go reverse into that bay parking. So we asked you forward, but you started the reverse one. So we did not interrupted you. We said, okay, that's fine. Show us the reverse one. But you start doing this without any checks. So there was no mirror checks, there was no proper blind spot. You did the mirror checks but no blind spot. Anyone can come from front and back, so you failed because of observation. You started the maneuver without observation. Then when you was parking, your car park, like your parking did not in the center of the lines, and you was kept on going back and back and back, and I have to say you stopped because you even hit the bumper a little bit to the wall. So that was a dangerous fault. So you totally fail your test because of the maneuver. First, you hit the wall, did not park properly. Second, you did not look properly to start. You did not done what we ask you forward, and you start doing reverse. So did not follow our instructions at all. So that is one of the another failing point here. So as the result we already know was fail, so we decided to just continue from here and ask you to go out of the car park and turn left. Then we did this left turning from the traffic light, and that's where the speed changed, and then we will continue from there. You got this traffic light come to halt on the right, and that was the Pelican crossing. I asked you later that do you know what's a Pelican crossing? You said yeah, when it's a flashing light and no one crossing, I can move without waiting for green. But you did not move for a long time, and the car was at the back was waiting. So I have to tell you, please, you can continue. So when I ask you this question, you know the answer. But when you was actually driving, your mind was not fully there, and that's why you was not moving. So it does happen. Sometimes people know about things, and when the time comes on the test, they get nervous and they don't follow it properly. So yeah, that can be a mistake again, because we should not be telling you what to do. Is your test, so you should know what to do. We ask you to do some moving and stopping. That moving and stopping was fine, but try not to come to the left and keep driving for a long time. Just make up your mind you want to stop behind the car before you reach one car length. Just come closer, do the mirror signal, and then just stop one time, okay? And then we ask you to move off. Your move off was also okay. Thus moving and stopping was fine. We stop you one more time in a good nice place, which was okay. Then we explain you that you're going to follow the signs now, cross gate. That is your first exit from the roundabout. You did the left turn on the roundabout. Observation was okay. You went when there was nobody was coming, but you turned left without a signal. So that means it was a necessary signal for you to do it, but you did not done it. So that's another mistake. So that's a 40 road. That was good. You drive 40, then afterwards change to 30. Now the next sign we asked you to follow was the city center. You will see some signboard, but not on the left side. You will see the signboard on the right side. Same test routes. Sometimes we ask you to go straight, third exit, Seacroft. But some people say right, third exit, Seacroft. But assume it's straight because the next board show you the arrow straight. But we was going left, first exit to the city center. So that was okay. You was already on the left lane and you almost crossed the light, but you had a margin to go. This light is controlled by the light, so it's good you did not stop. But see, the light is almost come to amber, so you should be keep on planning that maybe they change. Okay, so this road is 40. That's the sign say 40. Your test was about 9 o'clock, so you don't have to go in the bus lane because bus lane is separation till 9:30. The next junction we ask you to go straight. In this board there is no name which say you going straight, so you got city center on the left and you got the right one as well for the yoke. To go straight you need to keep in the right lane. You done right thing. That is where the 30 speed start. Again, when we was doing some practice on some sample roads last time, you done the right thing. Of course, there was a pedestrian was on the road, was not paying much attention. So yeah, there are other road users. You done the right thing. You looked, you slowed down for them, and you waited for them to go on the footpath away from the car. So that was okay. Sometimes you do get this kind of situation randomly, which is not in the books. So you have to deal it according to the scenario safely as possible you can. So yeah, everything was fine afterwards. You went straight. Yeah, sometimes a little bit faster on the situations, and rest is okay. Then we ask you to take a left turn to the roundabout. Again, try to slow down. Do good mirror signal in a good time. But see, like you're still driving too fast, so it still count as a bend on the left. So don't try it fast. See what happened. You have to do a last minute break to stop suddenly. Then, okay. So see the situation, then build up the speed. After that, we're going to take another roundabout on the right. So after this roundabout, when we turn right, then we're going to ask you to take a left turn first. Road on the left. So that portion okay, your line okay. We ask you to take this right turning. That was okay, but you're approaching a little bit faster on the junction. Try not to go that fast. Always drive on an appropriate speed. So we reminded you that make sure you take this left corner to continue your journey. But again, these things we sometimes remind you in case you don't understand. we ask you to do this emergency brake exercise on this road. So first of all, when we said we're going to do this, you said, yeah, I got it, I understand. So we expect now you know how to do it. So when you moved, and after a little short moving, we ask you to do a stop. But the stop was still a gentle stop. It was not that firm, good pressure. Okay, so make sure you need to give a nice, good one-time pressure, like an emergency stop. You feel something came in front of you, so you have to feel it and do hard brake to stop. Then we said, okay, that's fine. We're not gonna ask you to move. We're not gonna ask you to do this again. Move when you're ready. You did not done no observation at all, no mirrors, no blind spot check, and you moved the car straight away without even taking yourself a time. That is it safe for me to go? So that is another serious mistake you done it. No observation at all. Same like a car park. You forget of looking left and right shoulders on blind spots. Okay, so there's no rush in the test. Who told you to do fast? We never said you to do fast. We never said you to go quickly. So why are you rushing? Why are you going faster? Why are you trying to do things quicker? Why you want to move quickly? Did I tell you that can you please move in a 2 seconds or something? No, I said move when you're ready. So you can say I'm not ready. I want to watch properly. I want to make myself safe first. I want to look around. I want to make sure I'm safe. Everybody's safe. My passenger is safe. Other road users are safe. When you're happy with every condition, then you say, okay, now I am happy to move from here. But you just move straight away without even bothering to look anywhere. So that means you're taking a risk. When we see you taking a risk, that is a fail. So whenever there is a evidence that you're breaking the rules, that's a fail. Whenever we see you breaking any kind of agreement or something between you and me, is a mistake. Or when we see that you did not paying attention and taking careless driving, that's a fail. When we see that you have a chance to crash the car or create accident or danger to any people, that's a fail. So whenever we see the risk level is going from low to medium and medium to high, that is a fail. Whether there should be no risk or a very, very low risk, that is called a minor mistake then, depending on the situation to situation. Okay, wish you all the best next time. Thank you for watching.